Hey friends, who waves at the camera? I don't know, sorry. I wanted to do something important today, or something that I think is important. I wanted to give you an update on a wig that I've already reviewed. And some people don't like wig reviews or re-reviews, and I feel like it's super important. When you spend $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000 on a wig, it's important to know how long it's going to last. I mean, before you buy it. So this one is inexpensive, $100, which still, if you're spending $100 on a wig and it's only going to last you a week or 2 weeks, that's a lot of money when you add up if you continue to buy it or buy a different one or whatever. So the point of it is to give you a re-review so you know what to expect after you've had it for a little while. The hair texture on this one is now different. This is the angle cut by Hairdo, 1488 light golden blonde, the lightest blonde that they have for this hair you wear. Anyway, so the texture on it is getting different. I have washed this a few times now. I've put product in it a couple of times, done the normal stuff. Right here where it's longer, because it is an asymmetrical cut, as I've said before, not super different or super long, sorry, but it is, longer on this side than it is on this side. I keep this side behind my ear anyway, so this side never gets any attention as far as clothing rubbing on it, a collar if you wear collared shirts, a jacket, a scarf, whatever. Nothing ever touches this besides your own hands. And I've found that your own hands can sometimes hinder the lifespan of the wig as well. And I don't know if anyone does it like I do, but I touch them constantly. I'm putting them on my face. I'm putting them in my face. I'm poofing it up at top. I'm smoothing it down. I'm putting it behind my ear. I'm putting it in front of my ear. So all of that stuff really does change the texture of the hair over time. This one, like I was saying before, on this side, it's starting to get a little, like, I don't know if it's frizzy or stiff or it's clumping together. This whole side here, like when I do this, it's hard to get your hands through it. And I just got done about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago spraying the John Renault conditioning spray for synthetic on it to try to smooth it down a little bit. Also, the back where the nape of the neck is, it's starting to stick out. You have to constantly kind of push it down back close to your neck. I don't really care for that. I feel like if you're spending $100, $200, like I said before, on a wig, it should last you 6 months, at least 6 months. I've had wigs that last a lot less, especially the longer you get, because it's constantly touching, rubbing, causing friction, and that really, really changes the texture of the fiber. Anyway, this one is holding up pretty good. I've wore it pretty regular for the last few weeks, but still, we're not even close to the 2 month. I mean, we are actually close to the 2 month mark. Not the 6 month though, and I don't even want to spend $100 on something that I can't wear for 6 months, only 1 month, 2 months. But it's not just this brand, the Hair You Wear by Raquel Welch or the Hairdo, whatever. It's all brands. I know all of them don't last near as long as what they should, so hopefully all those wig manufacturers will get together and figure out a way to make them last longer, because it's such an expensive thing. I mean, when you're constantly buying new hair, you're spending close to what it would cost to buy a house or a car, you know what I mean, a month or more. I mean, heck, one wig can cost you the same amount that you do pay for your car, so you want it to last a long time. There are many factors in that on how long it lasts, how much you wash it, what products you use, what styling, tools that you use, whether you use a curling iron or a hair dryer or a straightener, whatever it is. Those all determine how long your wig is going to last on synthetic fiber. This one is heat friendly, but I don't use heat on it. There's no need for that. So I feel like, especially since I haven't used heat, that it should last even longer. And I don't believe it's going to make it. I mean, it's still nice and I can still wear it, and I know I'll get more months out of it, but I'm going to end up having to trim what's here, because as it gets stiffer and more brittle, it kind of pokes you, and that's not comfortable. I mean, it bugs the shit out of me every day that it's in my face or on my ear or whatever. I'm just constantly messing with it, so that's annoying. I do still love this wig. I just feel like it should last longer, as all of them, I feel like they all should last longer. So I just wanted to give you a brief little update and let you know there are things that you can do that does make them last longer. Just be easy with them. And I know a lot of people like to customize. I'll let you know a little tip. Once you do customize a wig, as far as cutting it the way you want, I'm not saying not to. I mean, it's completely up to you, and I do it too. But once you cut those fibers, they start to break, be more brittle, be more coarse each time you do that. So the more you cut on it, even though you think you're getting rid of stuff like this where it sticks out now because it's just, hard, it's going to, that new piece that you've now got an end at, it's not going to last as long. So just a FYI caution on new wig wears is, that does cut down on the life expectancy of them. I haven't done anything as far as putting dry shampoo, putting any kind of hair powder on this. Wasn't necessary, didn't have to do it. Anyway, it's still a nice wig. I would still recommend this to people because it is less expensive, and it's better to spend $100 every 2 months than it is to spend $400 every 2 months. But I just want to let you guys know that it does change over time. And I feel like it is important to give the viewers, an update on each wig that you do a review on, so they know how's it lasting, how's it doing now. Is it going to last 3 months or 6 months, or should I buy 2 instead of just 1? Whatever the case may be. So I felt like it was important, and I hope that I've, answered any kind of questions that you might have as far as how long it does last or whatnot. It doesn't feel anything like it did when I first got it, and the hair is a lot more stiff and hard, harder to manipulate. Like now, I don't think I could switch sides as I was doing before. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, as always, leave them down below and I'll answer them. Thanks.